Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where it is my opinion, or no opinion at all. Scottalicious McFabulous here, and I hope that you are feeling Percy. And today we are going to be going through my personal beginner outlet mall tips to help you save money while shopping. I mean, let's be for real, I think we can all save a few bucks here and there, and these tips are really going to help you shop smart, not hard. So let us just dive right into my personal tips to help you shop smart, not hard, while shopping at the outlet mall. Now y'all know exactly what time it is. It is time to get Percy. But today we will be getting Percy with my personal tips for shopping at the outlet malls. And my first thing I want to cover, we'll say this is tip number one, I guess. So tip number one, what is made for outlet and what is made for retail? Because I oftentimes get this question, and let us just discuss it here. So what outlet versus retail is, or what the difference between the two are. Outlet made products are made to be sold on a discount, and they're generally just lower quality, lower craftsmanship, but most times you're still getting a decent deal. Not a bargain like you think you are, but you're still getting a decent product. But retail made bags, those are the ones where you go into a fancy boutique store and there's not really any sales going on, or if any at all. You won't see the 70% off sale sign, so they're higher quality, better made, and more times than not, they tend to include more leather as well as hardware. So basically all you need to know is outlet is made cheaper and retail is made more expensive. But there is an asterisk to that, as a lot of the brands, if not most of them, besides the big ones, like the really big ones, they oftentimes will take the retail bags and accessories and whatever else they're selling that doesn't sell, and they will move it to the outlet stores and put a discount on them to make sure they sell. Which leads me into tip number 2, which would be research the product. And when it comes to this, Google Lens will be your best friend for the most part. So if you don't know what Google Lens is like a photo thing on the Google app on your phones. And if you take a picture or upload a picture to it or whatever you want to do, it will give you as much relevant information on the picture that you have taken. So if you take a picture of a Coach bag that is sitting on the shelf and you're just completely unsure of whether or not it's outlet or retail, you can generally get enough information on whether or not it is, because it will tell you, hey, oh, is this outlet? Is it on the outlet website? Is this whatever? Let's say if there's no listing to the retail website, then it's probably an outlet made product. So you definitely got to research Google Lens, stay up to date with product. Like for me personally, I like to look through what Coach offers, or Kate Spade, or Marc Jacobs, and I sit there and I make a mental list, and I go through everything. And, you try to really understand what's being sold in the time. And then in a year later, maybe 6 months later, depending on the brand again, you might see those items you were eyeing at the outlet store for a discounted price.
Oh, she's taking it.
So really learning the older product of whatever brand you're really into really benefits you when it comes to shopping at an outlet mall, as you'll already have a complete leg up on everybody else there. That's when you can really find the good deals, like the really good ones, not the made for outlet deals, but like it's not easy getting those retail pieces at a discount. So when you see them, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice to see. But if you're not familiar with older product or the current offerings, or if you don't know how Google Lens works, that's completely okay. Google Lens is a little complicated. I completely understand. Tip number 3, ask questions. Go up to a manager, kindly ask them about where the bag was made. Is this retail or is this outlet? If it's made for outlet, they gotta tell you it's made for outlet. If it's made for retail from a boutique, they have to tell you it is. So it's really easy. Just ask a question. You know what I mean? Just ask. Just simply ask. I know some people don't like doing that, but that is a really easy way. And most times, in my experience, they know. They generally know. If not, somebody in the store will know. So definitely don't be afraid to go up to an employee and just ask them outright. And they don't feel bad. They don't feel bad. They don't care. You know what I mean? They're just there to work and make a living. So now that we know what retail versus outlet is, we know to ask questions, and we know to research the product as best as we can. Now what's next? I'm telling you right now, head to that clearance section. Head to that clearance section at the back right now. Right now. That is where you will find the best deals, outlet made or retail made. Sometimes you will find retail made products in the clearance section for really good prices. I'm talking like 75% off. 75% off of like original values. That is pretty insane. I can give you a couple examples right behind me. This bag right here, I got this for 75% off at Coach Outlet. It was a very special Coach collection. The Tom Wesselman X Coach collab in the retail boutiques. Got it for 75% off of like $900. So that is just one simple example of running to the clearance. I ran to the clearance and I walked out with a bag at clearance price from a retail boutique. That is an incredible high. Let me just tell you that. Also with this bag here, retail 75% off, paid what, like $125 I think, tax included. You can literally find so many bags. You can find so many accessories, so many clothes, whatever you're looking for. You know what I mean? If you just head to that clearance section and you sift through what they got every time you're there, chances are you're going to find a gem. Chances are, more often than not, you're going to find a really good gem. Like, I find gems all the time. There's things I can't buy where I'm like, oh man, I wish I could get that. But I've already found so many other gems. I gotta sort out the gems I found. You know what I mean? So you could find some incredible deals if you know what you're looking for and you run to that clearance section. You run to that clearance section and you don't look back. Don't look back. Just run. Run, don't walk. Kidding. Please walk, because running is very rude. And my final tip number 5. Tip number 5. 5 out of 5. It's tough. This is a tough tip. But I recommend waiting. Wait as long as you can, because waiting seriously pays off. Again, this runs up with all of the other tips. This runs to the clearance section. This runs to retail versus outlet. This runs with the research product, ask questions, because waiting ultimately can pay off the most. There is countless products in my collection where I waited, and waiting really puts that product to a steeper discount. I'm just saying there's a few pieces in my collection where I really waited, and waiting long enough really paid off. I know already waiting for something to go on sale at retail is difficult, let alone waiting for it to go further on sale at outlet. But I'm telling you right now, it is really, really worth it, and it really pays off. But speaking of it paying it off, before we hop into my outfit of the day and Kitty-licious moment of the day, if you'd like to help me with that pesky YouTube, Ow. Go. Rhythm. Make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends and family, subscribe if you are new, and ring the bell to be notified of all my future uploads. And if you'd like to support me and the channel directly, you can always send me a very generous super thanks donation, or join the ever-growing group of Fabulites via my YouTube memberships. I love you all to the absolute moon and back, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!
People in the room, and 99 don't believe in you. There can be 100 people in the room, and 99 don't. 100 people, and there can be in one room. There can be 100 people.
I think it was good.
I'm done. No, show's over. Show's over.
See you next Taco Tuesday, bitch.